Hello, friends. So, as part of my daily reflection, I realized that recently my habits start to slip, and some days I didn't even do the daily reflection without myself realizing it. So, when I think about why that's the case, one is because the lack of sleep, and second is because I've been packing way too much stuff in my day. I've came across this TED video about how to get our brain to focus by Chris Bailey. He talked about how our brain is getting distracted, and the root cause is because our brain crave attention. What I get from his talk is that distraction is not the enemy of the focus, and rather is a symptom of us being overstimulated. And his tactic was trying to lower how we're being simulated. So his actions include trying out to read the iTunes terms and conditions, counting the number of zeros in the mathematical pie, being kept on hold calling customer services, and the rationale is that when we're kind of constantly being overstimulated, we don't get the space for our mind to think about the plans and ideas. The tactics that he mentioned forces himself to become bored and his brain being less simulated. And as a result, it gives us more time to think about the ideas and the planning in our lives. So going back to the Atari framework, I realized that I couldn't focus recently and my habits start to slip. And once I'm aware of that, my tactics is following what Chris talked about in his talk to lower how much we're being simulated. So for myself, I don't think I'll spend a week getting myself completely bored reading iTunes terms and conditions. But what I would do instead is having 15 minutes towards the day completely blocked off. This is where I normally do the daily reflections. But recently being swamped by tasks, recently I've just skipped that completely. So by blocking 15 minutes off, at the end of the day, I can do the daily reflection. And through daily reflection is how I can be aware of the problems I'm facing at the moment. And hopefully that will improve my focus in the long run.